Hamza, probably the worst way to lose a game there. What were your thoughts on the performance?
Like you can imagine, after the game, not happy. I thought performance-wise, similar to the home game, we dominated the game and we fell into, I would say, silly games and made the end of the game hectic, which didn't suit us. I think it's be disappointed in ourselves as a team, but all together as a squad. I think it was we did manage really well the last 20 minutes and paid the price.
Over the course of them two games, as you mentioned, we're probably a little bit undeserving of Marine getting the points there. Do you feel that?
I won't say undeserving, because at the end of the game, football is, you've got to win those games. We're playing for top spots, and games like that, you've got to manage them. We've got enough experience, so it's not undeserved, but we need to see those games out. The season is coming to the end of it, and everything counts, and we keep letting points slip, and we can't look at anybody else than ourselves.
What do you think happened in that final 10 minutes? The energy seemed to drop a little bit, and Marine sort of took advantage.
I don't think necessarily the energy dropped. I think it's more that the game started to get a bit hectic, and we shouldn't have fallen into it all together as a team, including staff and bench, everybody. We should have been composed and kept calm. We fell into arguing with their players, their bench, the referee, which that's what they want us to do. And created an atmosphere that didn't need to be, so then their fans start getting the back of it, and football is football. Once you get that buzz around the ground, it makes it harder to manage, and they scored a wonder goal at the end, but still the first goal was a sloppy goal to concede, and we've had a lot of chances. The keeper's made some great save, but again we can't let that happen. We need to start seeing those games where we're dominating. When it's deserved to lose, fair play, but today and the home game, those games that we need to win, with people against that around us, we have to find a way to win them.
Yeah, is it even more disappointing that it's come again, third versus fifth going into the game, and we've lost?
Absolutely, yes. We know what we're capable of. We know what we're playing for. We're not going to shy away from our ambition, but games like that, it's 6 pointers, and fair play to them. They managed. They did it till the end. They probably didn't think they'd get anything out of the game, but at the end of the game, they go away with the points. And we can only look at ourselves. I think all of us are disappointed, but we need to stop feeling sorry for ourselves and start looking at each other and start, like I said, doing the job like we know we're capable of doing. But this has happened way too many times this season.
And as you've alluded to, it weren't through a lack of effort or anything. The opening 80 minutes, we've really worked the keeper. He's pulled off some really wonderful saves, as you've mentioned as well. What were some of the positives to the performance today?
I'm not going to shy away from the game. The game was positive. We've played well. It's an away game. The performance was good. As much as we didn't play the football that we used to, the way that we displayed ourselves, we were creating the more chances. Like again, we said, the keepers made some good saves, so we were quite comfortable. Again, but I want nil. Still 20 minutes to go. You've got to kill that game, and when that doesn't happen, we've got to manage it. We defend our box well, but unfortunately, it's a question of. I'd never question the mentality or the effort of the players. We always do everything we can, so it's not something where we do it purposefully. But again, that mentality, we've got to be stronger, and we've got to be smarter, seeing games out.
How much do we need to take this frustration then out on Ashton? We did it against Emley. It's probably not going to be the same magnitude in terms of fixtures, but what do we need to do to sort of keep getting back on track and keeping that playoff haul?
I've never doubted what we're capable of. I've never doubted the ability that we have in the team. We don't need to do much more regarding the character and the play, but it's more of being able to be calm, being able to not fall into a game that the opposition tried to impose on us, just to do what we are capable of doing. And again, it's a last-minute wonder goal. And in football, that's what happens. And I think we can't blame anybody but ourselves because we'll let them do that, and that is part of the football, a mental game, chess game, and at the end of the day, we didn't manage that well.